Yeah, it's been a while since I filmed the vlog. I pretty much took the whole week off, haven't shot shit. Reason being is I've been in a little bit of a mental slump and kind of don't want to project that on the YouTube audience. Another bonus to filming in advance. You can take care of the bad days so you don't have to put that shit on YouTube and have people grief you. Just saying. But when I got home, I have no idea how the fuck this happened, but it happened. This door right here, this white door, which bolts onto here, but I never hooked it back up, and I'm thinking about just moving it out to the shed one of these days, probably on the weekend, because I don't use it, and it's gonna need to go because like Dad's had all the wood. He brought the wood back to his house to paint it. I don't know why I had paint in the garage, but he's got wood. We're basically gonna reframe this whole closet and bring the door out pretty much how it peaks, because right now this door bangs off of that fucking regulator for the water tank, because the new water tank's a lot different than the older one. And by a lot different, I'm almost convinced it's smaller, but due to the way you hook it all up, it sets out further. So all I know is my old water tank, I could have a 10-minute shower, no problem. I know 5 minutes is more than enough, Adam, but I like to have a 10-minute shower. After I clean myself off, I like to sit there in the water and just let it run over my head and think, and it feels great. But by the time I'm done cleaning myself, like 6 minutes in, the water's already starting to cool off, so you kill the cold water. And that's the end of it, eh? And then by the 10-minute mark, it's like the water's just lukewarm and it sucks. So I don't know, that thing just doesn't have the storage capacity that the other one did. But whatever, it's a fucking rental. Who cares? Holy fuck, that was a big cloud. This is all I'm running it at. 7 watts, 0.7 ohms. Inwood Jim, he's the one who turned me on to this Kanthal wire. I used to use 28 gauge all the time because it's so fucking easy to use, right? It's thin, wraps nicely. Well, he's got his unit. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I think he has a King mod, a brass King mod, or a copper King mod with, I think it's a Tobe head on it, a Tobe atomizer. I could be wrong. He runs twin 24 gauge coils. 8 wraps, getting 0.4 ohms on a macro. So this here's a single coil. I did the 7 wrap for 0.7 ohms. I'm running it at 7 watts, as low as the IPv2 can go, because any higher and it gets really hot and it burns and it sucks. But 7 watts, putting 2.2 volts to the coil, and son of a bitch.
Vape for days.
And after like 2 or 3 of those back to back, you're good for a half an hour without needing to fucking e-dirt. Just saying. But I'd still like to know how the hell a 9-pound cat knocked over a door that weighs God knows what, but she's a fucking heavy door. Like, it's not like it's thin glass in there either. She's like pretty fucking thick glass, and like it weighs a good poundage, and there's even a cat drawn onto the dust. That's with an airplane. Neat. But now I'm going to move this door out to the garage and get it out of here. Fuck, that was interesting to come home to and see that. I was going to leave it down, but Oreo was too scared to come over here with the door down to go outside, so I lifted it back up and got it out of the way. But yeah, she was right. It was right falling down pretty much like this. Exactly like this. It was just laying there like this. So somehow Scampers or Oreo got behind the door. Couldn't have been Oreo. Well, maybe. He probably didn't get behind the door. Something probably got behind the door. He wanted to get it. She wanted to get it. Maybe it was a team effort. I'm pointing over there. She wanted to get it. She's fucking having a snack. Son of a bitch. But that's all I can think of is how that door fell. That was fucked. Like, it's not exactly a light door to lift. Well, it doesn't take much to topple it from this angle. Maybe she climbed up on it and applied enough force. I can see a paw print here. That's on the outside. Can't see any marks on the inside where she could have hit it. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. So what have I been up to for the past 4 days? Well, not a fuck of a lot, let me tell you. It's just been one of those weeks where I've been working non-stop, and my goodness, they're getting dumber by the day. And you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? Well, you get a customer calls in, their internet's fucked, something's wrong with it. You either need to A, roll a truck to go out and fix it, like send the dispatch tech, but you can either A, roll the truck to have them look into it, or B, have to send them a new modem because the modem's fried. Either way, their internet's out. Well, they have the nerve to say stuff like, so I won't have internet until this gets fixed. It's like common things like that that make me believe the movie Idiocracy is actually a documentary from the future sent back to the past to fucking warn us not to be stupid. Just putting that out there. It's fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. And like, you gotta bite your tongue long ago. And like a lot of people are saying, well, Adam, what's going on with the job front? Like, what the fuck? You still have a job? I thought you said Bell bought it. Well, I do still have a job. I'm still employed with Bell. Well, on Terra. Bell on Terra. Blonde Terra. Whatever the fuck they want to call it. Right now, what's going on is our systems don't mash up with Bell's systems. Our billing system doesn't mash up with theirs. What can happen now? Like, I'm going to get... right now, I'm saving 35% on my cable internet, which is fucking awesome. So instead of paying $56 a month, I think I'm paying something like $37 after taxes now, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet for unlimited internet. I love that kind. But so far, no news about the company and what's happening and when they're going to be cutting people over and letting people go and whatnot. Right now, their main concern is to get our systems to cooperate with their systems. They can merge the company and make it whole. But I heard through the grapevine that Bell Alliant or Bell Alliant or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves nowadays, they're getting bought out by Bell. How the fuck does that work? Well, apparently Bell divvied up the company from Bell to Bell Alliant, so they made them two separate companies, just like they did with Simpatico. Bell Simpatico, it's a separate company from Bell Telephone, all that jazz. What's happening is Bell's rebuying back their own company. Chances are they're probably going to buy Simpatico too. And then the main provider is just going to be Bell. That's it, Bell. You need phone? Bell. You want satellite TV? Bell. You're in a fiber area? You want fiber TV? Bell. You want fiber internet? Bell. Cable internet? Bell. You know, that's if they sell cable. I don't know if they do. They probably don't, but just go with it. Another thing I started dicking around with is on this computer here, I installed the iSpy server, and I have this webcam tied into it. I just got it sitting on the lamp right now just to test it out, and iSpy is doing a 720p video of pretty much this, which is kind of garbage, but I want to relocate that camera, but the problem is the wire is only maybe 4 feet long, maybe 6 feet. But I'd like to get the camera in that corner aiming downwind to record, and then take that camera, remove it, and move it over to this corner of the house and install it. So then I can have this whole living room under surveillance, because earlier today before I left, I heard the feared chirp of a squirrel or a chipmunk. That chirp, they make that fucking, you know that sound, that annoying chirp, that high-pitched one when they're scared. And Scampers was camped out. Show puppy. The dog always walks my way. Scampers was camped out over here, just fucking staring at the wall. So what I'm thinking for this weekend I might do, because Saturday's supposed to be raining like a son of a whore, is you can see there's a huge crack in the floor there. I got some flat wood out in the garage. I don't know how wide it is, but I got a lot of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to patch this whole area here up, and then that way there, if there's chippies underneath the house, they can't get into the house. I'm going to do all around, anywhere I can see a gap, and cap it. Keep the fucking little bastards in the crawl space and not coming up here. And this thing here, she keeps crawling on my amp, and look at the bar. This is the bar that held up my green screen, being held on by luck. One fucking nail, because the cat ripped the other one clean out. She's nuts. Son of a bitch. But I started thinking about this green screen, and I was like, you know what? If I took that green screen and I installed it over here, right behind the couch, imagine the commenting on comment videos I could do. I could be sitting on the couch, doing commenting on comments, with a nice beach background. So when it's minus 40,000 degrees outside this winter, I can pretend I'm in Cuba. That would be glorious. Well, in my mind, that could be glorious. But that iSpy server, I installed it on the Acer, and it's running the camera right here, which I need to relocate. I was actually thinking about maybe moving it to the door here and aiming it outside and filming the road to see if anybody comes into the driveway. I already have my Microsoft camera upstairs aimed out the window at the cars, because there was a situation the other night where my neighbor, oh, this fucking stealthy little bitch. Jesus, why are you doing this tonight? You have water. It's in the bowl. Look, it's like half full of water. She's such a twitch. She likes to eat my cooking. That's the problem. But there's only a couple dishes in there, and they're pretty, it's not much leftovers onto them. But no, apparently the other night, my neighbor, she could have sworn she locked the door on her car, and sure enough, didn't. And somebody went car shopping and broke in and fucking stole a bunch of shit. And she kind of pulled a boner and left her purse in the car. So her purse was there. Contents were spilt out on the seat apparently. And she's missing like all of her credit cards and her debit cards and her license, her social insurance, I think she said, and gift certificates for like the mall and shit. So it's all gone. And she's asking me, like, because I make YouTube videos, she figured that I film everything and I would have caught the little bastard, but it must have happened because normally, like, when I'm upstairs in my bedroom, like upstairs in my computer room, and I'm doing whatever up there, if there's any movement in the driveway or outside the house, I can hear it because the window's open. It must have happened when I went to bed, because when I go to bed, I'm on the other side of the house, and I don't really hear that much on this side of the house, you know what I'm saying? So that's what happened there. That's what happened there. Must have been when I was sleeping, some fucking dick came over and broke into the place, because I would have heard the door open. And whenever I hear a door open on a vehicle or anything like that, I always get out of my chair and look. Well, now I got a fucking camera aimed out the window, so I don't even have to get out of my chair. I just turn on I Spy, look and go, oh, some dickhead's breaking into a car. Let's go grab the, let's go outside and say, hi, how's it going, buddy? And scare the fucking shit out of him. Grab a camera and son of a bitch him, man. Walk outside and just run up there and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, just one of those, and just fucking fire it right in his face, and then, you know, kick him in the junk and give him an RKO. Have you guys seen those yet? The RKO compilations on fucking YouTubes? What's his name? I can't even remember the wrestler's name now. Not John Cena. That guy has a different finisher. Oh, for the love of cigarette. Randy Orton. There we go. His RKO. It's like kind of like the Diamond Cutter, a front face DDT, but he's the kind of guy like who reminds me so much of Stone Cold Steve Austin in a way, but not really, is the way he can execute the RKO no matter what. Like, just get to Tombstone Power Driver. Oh, he's fucking dead. Oh, he staggers to get up. Undertaker goes to chokeslam him. No, boom, RKO, done. Game over. Fucking pin him. 1, 2, 3. Shut her down, boys. We won, you know. And the compilations are fucking hilarious. Like, it's just videos of people falling or tripping or something like that. But when they go to fall, Randy Orton just comes flying out of nowhere, hooks their head and RKOs them. Just fucking drops them. And it's just so classic. And then they have the standard Randy Orton with his fucking like he's all like king of the world and shit. Fucking love the Randy Orton compilation, RKO compilations. I don't know what RKO was. That the Royal Knockout? Is that what that stands for? RKO? Royal Knockout? Or the Real Knockout? Or Wrecked Knocked Out? I don't know, fuck. No, Wreck starts with W. Never mind. But, yeah, I haven't been up to too much lately. Just been dicking around. I set up the Plex server on my computer upstairs to share my media. And that way there I can watch videos downstairs on Plex, and it saves my space, so if I go back upstairs and watch movies, I can rewatch from where I left off. And let's say I go to Blokes, or what's even awesomer is Mom and Dad's smart TV, the Samsung, supports Plex, so I can install Plex on their TV and they can stream my movies and TV shows and shit. So when Dad's like, hey, do you got any new movies? Once I set up his TV to work with my Plex server, he won't have to ask me that. He can just go and look for himself and be, oh, fuck, look, Adam's got this and that and this and that. Oh, let's watch this shit, you know? And away she goes. But, oh, son of a cigarette. But yeah, this Saturday is supposed to be a rainy as fuck day. Sunday's supposed to be nice. I'd like to get out on the trails with the mini bikes again. I always find that de-stresses me and calms me right down. Makes me feel better and stuff. And I'm really itching to get Red Bike out there, who I've named Firebolt. I'd like to get Red Bike out, or Firebolt out, and take it for a rip snot, because I haven't ridden that one yet. I've driven around the backyard a couple times, just farting around, but I'd like to get out there and really give her a romp. And Sunday it's going to be cloudy with sun, whatever the fuck that means, so probably like sun breaks, but hopefully it's not going to be raining. And what are you sniffing about for? You better not be planning a poop on my carpet, you little bastard. It's bad enough you dropped 3 fucking loaves on there today. You know I don't like that kind. I know you're mad at me. I don't know why. Probably because I don't take you for walks or get your hair cut or and stuff, but yeah, you can't pick a fox. You like that one better? Or are you just going to kill it because it was closest? Oh, you're fucked. I like it when he walks around with it, but he's holding it by the tail and he keeps stepping on it and tripping himself. That's always humorous to watch. But anyway, people, thought I'd quickly make a vlog and explain what I've been doing and, you know, why there's such a great big fucking gap between my last vlog and now. It was because when I'm depressed and not feeling too fucking chipper, the last thing I need to do is pick up the camera, because I know I'm going to project those false vibes through the lens, and it's going to hit you guys, and either one or two things going to happen. You're going to tell me to cheer up, or you're going to tell me I'm a fucking baby and a loser and an idiot, and just make matters worse. So that's why I don't make vlogs when I'm feeling fucking blah. And this whole filming in advance thing makes it possible, because now when I'm in a good mood, I can fucking give her. And when I'm in a bad mood, I don't even touch this fucking thing. Works perfect. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here. I just got home, thought I'd give you guys a quick little update. It is what it is. I got a couple more ideas. I still got to get some more video footage of these guys dicking around so I can make another Oreo and Scampers adventure. That's not a regularly scheduled program. That was a pilot I was trying out. You guys seem to love it. So I might fart out a couple more. There will be no more Grand Theft Auto videos because we haven't played that in a while. I haven't even moved the TV yet. I still got to do that. got the TV on the stand. That was the last video where I put the TV on the stand. But I got the video on the stand. I just haven't done anything with it yet. And I was thinking, like, with how high the stand sits, like as you can tell, TV sits pretty high on the stand. I was actually thinking, and I do that from time to time, about taking the top part off and dropping it down maybe about 2.5 inches, just so the TV sits closer to the stand. And then when I sit it up here, it won't bang off the ceiling, and it also won't be sitting up like super high. So I'm looking up at the TV because that would just blow. And then this monitor here is coming off, and it's going over here, and I'm going to clean all this desk off. I got a bunch of old portable hard drives that I got to put back into commission. That Acer laptop underneath the keyboard and the instructions for my TV mount. Well, that thing there is going to be turned off. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm sure I'll have a plan for it one of these days and get that all straightened out. Clean up this whole desk and have the monitor there. A nice wide open desk here. Put some screwdrivers and shit in that drawer, and this here will be my service station for people's computers. At which point I will be taking, I'll be letting people know that I'm fixing computers again. The company's open, cash only deals. And if it actually grows into a real business, then I'll register it as a real business like I did before and roll out with that business. And I'll roll it into my YouTubes as well and make it so that YouTube is the business, computer repair and entertainment. Like I wanted to do before, like I mentioned 2 years ago, I was talking about that. About starting my computer repair business back up and doing computer repair, software diagnostics, all that shit, and YouTube videos on how-tos and basically what I'm doing now on YouTube, plus fixing computers on the side. I'd rather fix them in my house or fix them at people's houses than deal with them on the phone, because holy fuck do I ever hate doing telephone repair. It's so hard to do. It's so annoying. But anybody who's done the job that I'm doing, you understand what I'm going through, because it ain't fucking easy talking to people. Talking people through who have no idea how to use their computer on how to fix their computer. Let me tell you, she's a fucking challenge. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here. I got some more interesting ideas for clips and stuff. I got to do a video and show people how I did the whole Mr. Airsoft ponage scene. A lot of you thought that I was, that Adrian visited. I got a lot of Facebook messages, people saying, oh fuck, you had Adrian over? Adrian played Mr. Airsoft ponage, you did a good job. And I'm like, Adrian wasn't over? That was me playing. I was playing myself and Mr. Airsoft ponage same time. Like, so I'm gonna have to show people how I did that in Sony Vegas. Really fucking easy to do, and the effect is limitless. Like, you can do whatever you want. You can clone yourself, teleport yourself, whatever you want with this effect. It's fucking sweet. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down from here. So thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, we're not for sale. Ha! Just kidding. Keep on vlogging.